Is there anyone who doesn't know Richard Ravitch? Called on throughout his career by all three levels of government to step in when they have a thorny problem to solve, Dick could be seen in DC, Albany, or City Hall, stepping in to address housing problems, transportation issues, banking and finance, budget crises, and even Major League Baseball. It's fair to say that our city, dare I say our nation, would simply not be the same without him. From leading the state's Urban Development Corporation, to head the MTA, to become chair of the U.S. Millennial Housing Commission, and most recently, the New York State Lieutenant Governor. Literally, Dick Ravitch has done it all, including serving as president of CHPC's board. He just informed me that he actually chaired this luncheon 53 years ago. And so he continues to inspire and challenge us. We're honored that Dick made time for us today. Please welcome Richard Ravitch.
I would say that this is the most nostalgic occasion I have been to in my entire life, except for the fact that I know so few people here. But I do care, as all of you do, about what happens in this city, in the state, in this country. And I just want to share with you, when Geraldine asked me if I would say a few words, my very, very powerful conviction that this is a moment in time where civic organizations are more important than they've been in a long, long time. And they're more important for a lot of reasons. One, the level of civic engagement in this city on the part of the business community as a whole is at a low point. Number two, the disincentives for young people to go into politics and public service have piled up. And there isn't the kind of excitement that there was certainly when I was the age of most of you in this room in the 60s, in the Kennedy era and the new, et cetera. And it's more important than ever for a second reason, and that is the level and quality of the reporting of what happens in our city and our state has diminished dramatically because of the changes in the media business. So we have a significantly less well-informed public than we've ever had before. And it's important that organizations like CHPC have the maximum opportunity to share their knowledge, their wisdom, and the things they care about as widely as possible. And third of all, I need not tell you, certainly not in my 83 years do I ever remember a group of people taking over the government in Washington who had less connection with the problems that everyone in this room is addressing our life to. And it's not just a generational problem, it's a cultural problem. As I was telling my table mates, I had the honor of being present in the White House for the signing of the bill that created the Department of Housing and Urban Development in 1965. And the spirit and the excitement and the vision that people had about addressing the problems of racial inequality, poverty, and decent housing were a primary thing on the minds of most people. But it takes, at this point in time, our society's dependence on organizations like CHPC is more significant than ever. So thank you all for helping this organization, and my love to Geraldine, who's doing a great job.